everyone, and welcome your faces to another Poppy Playtime theory video. And today we have one of the most interesting things to come out of anything for the last few weeks. Mob Games have just teased a brand new image, and this image gives us the release date of the Chapter 3 trailer. But before we get into the video explaining the image, make sure you hit like it, comment and subscribe, support the channel. Check it out if you do like Poppy Playtime content. We do lots of it on the channel. And of course, if you want to support the channel even further, next time you're at the Poppy Playtime store, make sure you use code IT'sJustJord for 10% off your whole order. Anyway, shameless self-promotion and plug out of the way, let's get into this video. So, of course, first looking at the image, we can see there is a purple-like creature with a claw, and that claw is dug into a Huggy Wuggy. It looks as if the claws have dug in so deep that it's left puncture wounds on the Huggy Wuggy. Now, Mob have been very smart here. They've covered every area there with fluff from Huggy so that we can't actually peer into what is inside of Huggy in this scenario. So let's talk about what the claw could possibly be. So it's big, it's purple, and it has really razor sharp claws. But I think, and this is where my theory comes in again, I shouldn't rule out the vulture theory because it could, wow, actually more indicate a hawk. But that's not what I think it is. And let me tell you, I reckon this creature is some type of bear. Perhaps something like a Yogi Bear version in Poppy Playtime. I think it matches the razor sharp claws and the texture on the paw itself. Again, not absolutely ruling out the hawk theory, I do believe this is some type of bird or bear at this point. Again, proportionally, I would say it's a bear, but I would love to know what you think in the comments below. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but the claws themselves are actually metal. They actually look to be the resemblance of metal. So I do wonder if this creature is a kind of hybrid from Experiment 1006. I think they might have had some hand in making this creature, this bear, if you will. And I think that ties in lovely with the next observation I've made. And if I show you the edited image that I have created, doing a bit of trickery in Photoshop, as you do, there is a text in the shadow of Huggy Wuggy, and it says, "Rejoice in the hour of joy." Now, this is another callback to the Kissy Missy video. Now, again, I think they're all linked, and I think this bear creature, I think the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm very sold on the fact that it is a bear, because in reality, the shadow behind it also has the shape of a bear on the head. So, this all links together, and I say this because, again, there is another mention of the hour of joy, and these bear marks, these claw marks, link up to what we saw at the end of Kissy Missy. And we know what happened to those employees. They were eaten or, dismembered and all that jazz. And look what's happening to Huggy here. I think it's safe to say that coming into Chapter 3, I think we're going to be faced off with a very dark, monumentally scary creature, and I believe this is going to be this type of bear. Perhaps they're doing a play on the idea of a Care Bear, perhaps quite the opposite of Care, more dismembered bear. I do wonder, with that being said, it fits very nicely into the idea of it being in play Care as well. Imagine a caring bear that snuggles and hugs all the children in play Care. But of course, it has to have that Poppy Playtime twisted fate, and thus turns manic, attacking everything it sees, every toy perhaps, unless it perhaps obeys to it, or something similar on that lines. One thing to note here is, again, this bear is far from cuddly. Look at the scratch marks in the floor, and that's considering it's gone through Huggy. So actually, those claw marks can be even longer than we see, and thus making them more dangerous to the player and everyone else at Playtime Co. And then also we have to come on to the final piece, which is 7/26/23, and of course that is the 26th of July 2023. That's going to be next week, Wednesday, of the trailer coming out, and I believe we're going to be seeing a lot more of this bear. and I, for one, am super excited. And a reminder, if you want to see a breakdown of that trailer and a reaction, make sure you hit subscribe and like and do all the usual YouTube-y things. Make sure you support the channel. We're trying to hit 100k this year. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know I've seen some wild ones at the moment. I'm really intrigued to see what everyone else's opinion is on this and what their theories are. So again, let me know what you think in the comments below. I really want to hear it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a lovely morning, day or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next Poppy Playtime theory video.